The Kakai, an alternative for sustainable economic development. In the eastern plains of Colombia breaks through a new crop from whose fruit could be obtained a finer oil than olives. It is the Kakai, a fast-growing tree. These days we hear of Kakai crops, an Amazon tree which promises to become the country's agricultural future. The Kakai nut is used not only for confectionery, but also a precious oil is extracted from it, which is used both for nutrition and for cosmetics development. The investment to establish a hectare of Kakai is minimal. By grafting the trees, crops start producing within the third and the fourth year from establishment and return investment around the 8th year. Regarding the environment, Kakai crops generate significant benefits, especially now that everything revolves around protecting the planet. The tree captures large amounts of CO2 from the atmosphere, and by constantly shedding its leaves, it improves soil. The Kakai crop not only will allow the opening of new markets in the coming years, but also it will be a great generator of employment, earnings, and international projection for Colombia. The Kakai tree is one of the most promising species of Amazon biodiversity, reason why it's been studied by scientists in institutions in Colombia, Venezuela, Ecuador, Peru, and Brazil. Even though its benefits and economic potential have been published for over 60 years, it is surprising that none of these countries has industrialized it in the past. The Kakai is a spreading tree that reaches between 50 and 65 feet height. It is a rustic species adapted to acid soils, poor in nutrients, such as those of the eastern plains, which are Colombia's untapped agricultural horizon. Kakai trees are long-lived. Individuals within 80 and 100 years old are still in full production. The harvest is in the summer, when other crops are not producing, generating income for farmers in the most difficult time of year. The fruit falls to the ground at its optimal stage of maturity, which facilitates collection and in plain lands allows mechanical harvesting. It is an ideal crop for peasant economy as it is feasible from small areas, it is easy to handle, and is well associated with other crops such as cocoa, banana, rice, corn, and forages. Being a rainforest tree, it is excellent for illicit crop substitution and reforestation. It is an alternative for poverty eradication and a mechanism for pension, as 1 hectare generates an average household income of more than 1 minimum wage per month for over 50 years. Unfortunately, these trees are being deforested for firewood, making it more and more difficult to find them in the wild. The fruit is the size of a lemon and all its parts are usable. The peel is used as cattle feed or as compost. The shell has high heating power with slow combustion, which makes it an excellent biofuel. Kakai nuts are an important food safety alternative for communities in the region. For its high nutritional value, large size, and full flavor, it is considered a super nut. These nuts are used in confectionery, as functional snacks, and for diets. A very healthy oil is extracted from the nuts, which is also used for skin care. Its high content of omega-3, 6, and 9 helps in cholesterol lowering. Due to the healing properties of the oil, natives use it as an emollient in the treatment of skin irritation and burn injuries and for cicatrization processes. The remaining meal, after extracting the oil, is rich in protein, minerals, omegas, and fiber, which makes it ideal as a food supplement. It contains over 40% protein, all essential amino acids, and is more digestible than soy meal. Nut milk is prepared from the meal, which substitutes animal milk and is used for functional beverages. For its multiple uses, some communities have named the tree the vegetable cow. Kahai is the first company in the world to industrialize this nut and is working with government institutions for the opening of local and foreign markets. Its mission is to establish the Kakai crop as an alternative for sustainable economic development in Colombia, integrating its value chain and doing research in each of its links. Due to its high degree of innovation and a strong focus towards sustainability, the company has earned several awards and acknowledgments. It has a highly committed and quality-oriented team. Its operation is located in Villavicencio, where the company has the nursery, the plantations, and the processing facility. Through oil harvesting, the company generates incomes to over 200 peasant and indigenous families within conflict zones. It conducts awareness campaigns to disclose the potential of the species and prevent further deforestation. It is working with specialized companies for product development. Among its portfolio includes Kahai oil, a 100% natural anti-aging, rich in vitamin E, F, and retinol that nourishes, softens, and repairs damaged skin and hair. It also has a wide range of nut preparations: caramel, chocolate-coated, salted, spicy, smoked, and fine herbs. The global market for nuts, as well as for cosmetic oils, is large, growing, high value, and unsatisfied. Since 2009, the company has been attending to international trade fairs and has clients and distributors interested in innovating with the nuts and the oil in Europe, Asia, North America, and Colombia. To meet this demand, the company is promoting the establishment of 5,000 hectares of Kakai through small producers within state-supported social programs to generate repopulation of the species, with ranchers in shading programs to generate additional income and improve cattle performance, through oil companies promoting productive reforestations with native species so that environmental compensation resources generate long-term productive assets for the community, and with growers and investors for the establishment of commercial plantations. Due to the high impact and innovative potential it represents for the country, the Kakai is destined to become Colombia's biodiversity icon,